Welcome back, everyone. I'm Shinigami Tavernus, also known as Boomer, and tonight we're playing Dungeons and Dragons. We play D&D on Thursday nights here live on Twitch at around 7 p.m. And then on Saturdays, we rebroadcast it on YouTube. So if you've missed any of the episodes, you're more than welcome to go back and watch them. Last time on D&D, what we did?
Stuff happened.
Fish attack! And then we ended with fish attack!
Yeah.
No, so the three that survived stayed at the sanctum, and or they were hanging out with Melina,
Yes.
and then suddenly, me and this guy popped up as a leftover from the summoning wish or whatever, and then we just took up our previous friends or employers' positions and goals. And then we got sent to the Astral Sea, where there was a big giant dead god body.
And we got attacked by anglerfish.
Angry anglerfish.
You know what, Brian? I think I am going to ride the shell shock thing, just in memory of your character.
But yeah, so we
So
headed down.
we ended with you guys traveling from one spot on the ship to another.
Giant sharks.
And I found it. I thought I had a mini of this, and I do. But it's not just one of them. There are two of these that come out of the sky. And we're going to roll initiative. That's what we got.
That's a big old fuck that.
And to give you guys a reference. This is a standard human standing on its podium.
It wants to eat us.
And we're more like a snack.
I'm more like a snack.
You're not even a snack. You're not even
You
a
a
snack.
snack.
This tall. This fucking tall.
You're.
Jesus.
I don't think I have any more very tough creatures, but your size is about that.
How close is it?
There you go.
Got a good distance start now.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I am small bordering on tiny.
Oh, they're in a fairy.
No. Okay. How far away are they? Give me initiative. While I look that up.
24.
Everybody rolled their initiative already?
Yeah.
25 to 20?
29.
You have advantage.
24.
Did you roll with advantage?
Huh?
Because I gave you the lesson.
21.
I mean, I rolled 20, so I'll take it.
Like in that 20.
That's the most I can get.
So it's rolled with advantage regardless. But
Well,
because the next time initiative only gets used regardless.
Not me. Was
okay, one without. 15 to 20?
22.
Wow, I rolled so good and everybody's still ahead of me.
Martha, what do you got?
I got 12.
Okay.
There we go.
Because, like, everybody else is way ahead of that. Let me roll for there.
So, roll a 16, and gift of alacrity, which is a D8 and 8, plus my 5.
Plus
Okay. We're not getting high.
Martha, you know.
The bottom of the barrel.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, that feels like where I would imagine it would be in that mission.
Trash.
So, night scabbers are 15 feet long. Their coloration resembles that of wild space itself. So when they appear, they
Turn music just a
Yeah.
little.
I can almost die here.
Yeah.
Oh no, I've got it. I think I turned it up so that you guys can hear the ambience to begin with. There we go.
Thank you.
Is that better?
Yeah, you were gonna have to yell.
So, without further ado, they are 30 feet from you.
Awesome.
Cool.
And we are on the ship, correct? We made it to
No.
the ship
No.
thing? No?
We were on our way and they're there.
Okay.
So here's what's funny. So you on this one, because this isn't a this is a void scabbard, which is slightly different from the night ones. The only difference is, see how this one has a red eye.
Mhm.
The night scabbards have white.
It is like down.
So it looks like a star amidst all the patches of dark. So when you're seeing the star, you're just thinking, "Oh, it's a star in the distance," and then it moves.
Oh yeah.
And
It's a
that's when you
shooting
go,
star
"Oh
that
shit,
for some
that's
reason-
next to me."
It's a shooting star that for some reason
Marcel.
just started.
You're up. There's two of them.
We did make it to the ground, though. Like,
You
the
were-
tree and everything.
No, you were flying.
So we were still flying. Okay.
Yeah,
So I probably can't bonus action hide.
no.
Cool.
Because let me pull up the map for you.
Wait, where's that mean?
Everybody's over
But keep in mind, we're having to do this in 3D.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to have a.
there. That one wasn't.
I'm just realizing that Eldritch Blast, 1d10 plus 4, but I got 3 beams. That's all 3 beams, right?
You know, you roll an attack. For
Are you kidding me? I'm doing just one.
Wait, where's Marcel Wallace?
That's important. Thank you.
It's very helpful because you can be like, okay, first one,
Oh, let's
second
hope-
one, oh, they're dead. Third one.
Well, let's hope that they don't have the same little benefits to the other guys.
Okay, so that you guys understand what you were. Why
Not
does
for
it
the
take-
old, no, I rolled once, so I only get one of the. I hit die for each beam too.
There we go. Okay, so when you guys landed, you basically landed like back here.
Up in the air.
No. So this is where you landed on the ground.
Okay.
Wait, so we didn't get to the tree where we
10,
were.
20, wait. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 6, 7, 800 feet that you had to fly to get
Midway there. is
there. And
what it was
midway there, this.
Gotcha.
So you're basically like hovering over space here.
We will demonstrate.
Alright, well then, there's
You already
no
rolled new characters?
sense in doing any of that. I don't think I have anything.
From the ground?
Another couple hundred.
I mean, I don't know what you guys would hover, but you definitely still have to go up and around stuff. It's very, as you can tell, mountainous sea terrain.
It's all mangled.
If something were forced to fall, how high from the falling point?
I don't know.
We'll find out.
How high would you like to have been flying?
I mean, I'm holding on to that.
I mean, what was it? I can move 85 feet.
So, like,
You know what?
typical
Times.
people, when you fly upwards off the ground, you don't hover over it like 5 foot. You do about 30 feet up. I mean, if you take consideration, most people, if you were thinking about what your character would do when they learned that they could fly, you would go at a 45-degree angle from wherever you are to where you're headed. If you think about it, which at a 45-degree arc at 80 feet, you would roughly get about 20 to 30 feet off the ground, and continue going.
I do have a reason for asking.
Yeah.
Well, so would we begin? So since combat started, we're not moving, so I can use my steady aim, which says I can't have moved before. I can't do that. So that's my bonus action, steady aim, which gives myself advantage. On my shot. Which is a 28. Oh, wait, sorry. 29. To hit.
That hits.
So that is 12 piercing, but then also, since I got advantage, sneak attack. But 17 on top of that.
All total.
So 17 plus 12, 29. That's my turn.
Not bad. You're up.
I'm gonna try something a little bit but it's gonna be a good bit. First, I want to hit it with all three of those beams, which I did not know that I was supposed to hit with all three, and that they were separate rolls. Is that true?
Yes.
They're all separate rolls. Okay.
Yep.
So the 3 beams, I got 21.
So technically, I'm trying to remember. Do they treat Eldritch Blast the way that you do Magic Missile?
Eldritch Blast is supposed to
Eldritch
be
Blast,
individual.
yeah.
Okay.
Kind of like
It is 3 individual attacks.
So it's Magic Missile. You just roll one attack, one damage.
It works the same way as Scorching Ray.
They are
Okay,
separate.
now I understand why everybody loves them so much.
Yep.
Warlocks. Okay, so I got 21 on the first, 21 on the second, and 13
2 hit.
to hit. Okay, so initial
It's
damage.
somewhere between 14 and 21.
0. What's 0? 10. Okay. 10. 15. 27 force damage. And
Is it the same one that attacked or a different?
ooh, wait, hold on. There's more than one of these?
There's 2 of them.
Is it close to them?
they're both like
Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm gonna attack the one that just got hit. And after that, adding with my bonus action, Kiss of Mephisto. So
Wait,
What is that?
wait, hold on. That is an Arcana thing that I added. That's probably why it showed up on your account. That is not something you can actually do.
Okay.
can I trade that spell out then?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'll take the
I will
damage.
take blame for that.
I saw that and it popped up there. I'm like, shit, man.
Yeah.
Oh, you use that thing.
Kiss of Mephisto is
90,
awesome.
yeah, 96 fire damage if it's been hit by Eldritch Blast.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's Jesus Christ, man. Look at his face, man.
Well, you get a deck save. It's
I
basically,
saw that and I was just like,
casting,
no, that is loaded.
It's basically casting Fireball as a bonus action if you hit with Eldritch Blast.
You gave me
Which
a
which sounds really powerful unless you reverse it in your head, in which case you're just casting Eldritch Blast with a bonus action and casting Fire.
Yeah.
You still have
Here's
to use
the
a
thing,
spell
though.
slot to do it.
Each creature in a 20-foot radius sphere takes that damage.
It's a deck save.
of you or the.
Of the target.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
So
What I'm
it
about to
ignites
find out.
on them, and then 20-foot radius. They're
Yeah, you
hit.
can change that out.
Okay, cool.
That's a blast.
I was about to say, where the hell did that come from? Because I was like, what?
I had a cool
It
flavor
almost sounds
thing,
like
too.
something that the Illrigger would have had.
Yeah.
I had a cool name for it and everything, Jesse. It was called Echo of the Depths.
It is my favorite Unearthed Arcana invocation for the Warlock.
We can see why.
That's
Yeah, there's a reason that Unearthed Arcana doesn't work in a lot of games.
Right.
because it's broken.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep.
Because they're testing it.
Yeah.
And they're real. And the only way to test something is to have it in a game or two, and then you go, God, that's broken, and so then they nerf it.
Cheers.
Yeah.
This didn't get nerfed, it just got cut.
Yeah, that's the other thing is if they can't figure out a way to nerf it, they just go, no, fuck that, and they
So
throw
this
it out
thing
the
like
window.
came from like unused toy box.
What book is it?
Plus, we're about to find out about the deck save issues.
Basically, the only game that you're ever going to be allowed to do that in is Emerald Dawn.
Yeah, Emerald Dawn. Yeah.
Well, I only brought it into this because I was just like, well,
One-
we need
the
something extra for
Class I'm
Vecna.
playing in Emerald Dawn exists. It's just because I'm a Magic the Gathering whore. Yeah, that's where the character's from. So everything that comes out of that character's mouth, nobody will really understand.
Unless you play Magic.
You have not played in that.
It should be a
Yes,
sliver.
So this,
Or-
there's an adventure in this.
Mhm.
I playtested.
Yeah.
The bad guys in this that I playtested against. Were you in the playtest?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
So I was given the game way early, and I playtested it with some players. And I played it the way that the book told me to. 2 rounds, I slaughtered a party of 6 with 1 character.
Oh shit!
What
Oh,
did it?
wait, was that at the depot? No.
It was a modified orc.
And then Orcs attack. And congratulations.
Yeah, no,
New
it
campaign.
was.
What, he just have like a ton of multi attacks or something?
Yeah, it was called an orc marauder or some shit like that.
Dude,
That face, though.
in some of the more recent Critical Role, Matt brought out this character that has, if he doesn't miss, he gets another attack.
Yeah.
If that doesn't miss, he keeps attacking until his 3 attacks, normal attacks, miss finally. Which means he can get out like 9 attacks on a person.
Here we go.
Drop to level 20 character.
Nice.
Hey, did you play the Several? No.
It's okay. You can put away the evil angels and deity entities.
So this is after it's been broken, fixed. It has Cold Fury. Recharges after a short or long rest, but as a bonus action, the orc can enter a Cold Fury for 1 minute. While in a Fury, its melee weapon attack does an extra 1d6. Originally, that was 3d6. Also, if the orc is reduced to 0 hit points while in a Cold Fury, unless it is dealt with a critical hit, the orc makes a con save, basically like a skeleton, DC 5 plus damage taken. On a success, the orc goes to 1 hit point, and it ends its fury, but it's still alive. It's aggressive. As a bonus action, the orc can move up to its speed toward a hostile creature it can see. So once it's already started the fury, it can.
Oh no.
Savage Horde.
Wait,
After
still
moving at
alive.
least 20 feet in a straight line toward a creature, the next attack the orc makes against the creature scores a critical hit on an 18 through 20.
Great. It's Capstone Fighter.
It has multi-attack. It makes 3 attacks every round. It has a +6 to hit. You see where this is just... And this is a...
Been needed.
Wait. Level 4 creature.
What?
In what world? Well, his world, yeah.
Well, you know what? Thank goodness.
So,
Crack can do that.
6 characters. I threw 2 of those out. Because it had if you have more than 4, add an additional 1 for every 3 characters in the party. So I threw 2 of them
It
out.
just went to town on
And both of them, first thing they do is get 20-foot movement towards people. So now it's instant crit attacks, basically. Roll an 18, roll an 18. So I've got 2 crits. And it's multi-attack, so it's not... the next attack the orc makes 18 or 20. They've also got the extra 3d6 at the time instead of 1d6. So every time that I'm hitting, it's 2d4 plus 3d6. You see where I eliminated a person, and then
Yeah.
This is in strongholds and columns.
Mm-hmm.
that was an adventure. There's an adventure in here, and it was a creature made for the adventure.
And that was not the boss.
And that's not a boss. That was your first attack, first meeting of any creature. Yes, we nerfed the shit out of it.
I mean, but why would they think that would? Oh, I even
because
just
Koval
hearing
does not like you.
Well,
No, that's not the actual thing.
the thing is, it's supposed to be the way that he looks at bad guys. Why do all the heroes get all these cool features and the bad guys don't?
Oh. Okay.
Because think about it.
When your bad guy
What do
doesn't
orcs
seem
get
bad.
normally? When you have to fight an orc. And the next thing is, orcs, after first level, they become...
Yeah.
There's no point in you ever fighting an orc again. Well, what keeps an orc from leveling up?
Yep.
So he leveled up orcs. And there's a whole book. I have it somewhere. I think it's come out. I don't know if I'm... Is it the one that I haven't got yet? I don't know. Anyway, there's a whole book on like monsters that basically gets him leveling up all the
Flea
monsters.
Mortals?
Huh?
Flea Mortals?
Yeah.
Is that the one?
Creed.
I think it's.
No, it's just flea mortals. You get extra jump height.
But there's it's Fleet Mortals and what's the other one?
Go back to there.
Yeah. I know
How to
I'm
cope
not
with
that
character
one.
death.
But anyways, they leveled up all the bad guys. So goblins have like level 3 versions instead of level half versions. Because a goblin's a half CR. Like you're supposed to be able to kill a goblin easily.
Yeah, they're almost like kobolds, right?
Right. Well, what keeps the goblin from leveling up? So, like a level 3 goblin, they still have low HP. They're just now more dexterous, and they're also, hey, I got 5 attacks.
And what happens when you give a goblin fireball?
Who is this?
All hail King Torg.
Oh, King George!
Dead, 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 dead.
I'm the one that runs it. I don't have to say it.
He is King Torg.
All
Oh,
hail King Torg. You've
Anyway.
given us PTSD.
So I end my turn.
Yeah. Sorry.
What? Where are we?
We're up to me.
Paradis.
So these giant fishy creatures,
Yeah.
are they within 20 feet of each other?
No.
No. Then
They'd roughly be about 40 feet from each other. Because of their size and their maneuverability, they know that they need distance.
yeah, it's one of those I need to know because it's a 20-foot cube.
Okay.
Then the one that has been damaged already. This is how we find out. Could I get it to make a dexterity saving throw, please? As I cast Fairy Fire.
Yep.
Didn't know if this one would be immune to the shit too.
Dexterity save?
That is correct.
22.
Oh, that certainly passes.
Wheel it up.
Oh, that's a big ol'
We get advantage to
screw
hit.
you, buddy.
Right.
Oh, not anymore.
We would if hit.
We would have been had I hit my save of 18,
Still.
and that would be it.
So, did your spell save go up?
Yes,
You got 17.
I forgot that I had an attunable item.
One without, you're up.
So, how far away am I from the closest one?
30 feet.
30 feet? Okay. So,
Did you hear it just
Oh, the
yeah, but it just
Yep.
Because we've been talking long enough that it had to like leave the song.
that's fair. I have to process.
That's why I clicked the button.
No.
so first things first, Spirit Shroud, obviously.
Okay.
And then, let's see. I'm going to move forward 20 feet, so I'm 10 feet away from it. And attack roll, so it's not going to get this bonus, but still, I would like it to make a Constitution saving throw.
The one that's damaged or not damaged?
The undamaged.
Undamaged one. Con save. That's a 9.
All right. So it takes 7 necrotic damage, and if it is not immune to the prone condition, it falls up to 500 feet towards the ground.
What happens when you fall in nothing?
It is not immune to being prone, but they fly naturally without
They can,
Weird.
Being
they
in
can
the air.
hover.
Yeah.
Even with hovering, being knocked prone is supposed to send something to the ground, is it not?
But in the astral sea.
Welcome to the astral sea, where the ground doesn't exist.
It's
We
why
were,
Aerodonus
we were
is-
closer to the ground.
Aerodonus is
You just wanted to test physics, right?
I wanted to see if I
what would happen.
I wanted to see
Aerodonus
if I could
is
cause it to crash
currently
into the moon.
No.
Understandable.
I was about to. I was wondering where you were. Like, you kept asking about your height, and I'm like,
Aerodonus is currently enveloped in
See,
God.
axis?
well, the key is gravity doesn't work the same.
So if they don't think that downwards is gravity, then it's not down.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's
this
still
is an
prone.
energy.
It doesn't move. It can't move. You do get advantage if you're doing a melee against it, but it's just floating there in space.
Well, it's prone.
Brian,
It went belly up.
Yeah.
for the rest of this fight, I'm firing Eldritch Blast from my feet.
Thank you. Thank you. She's gotten off my.
Welcome to it talked about wild space and shit like that. I had to read all. I had to prep myself on how astral sea shit works. So when you were like, it's not prone, I'm like, okay, so it just floats there. And you're like, no, it goes to the ground. I'm like, no, it just floats there because the only time gravity takes effect on you is if you are actually there on the ground and you are allowing gravity to take effect. That's the reason you can instantly fly with just a thought, is gravity doesn't really affect you.
It's a shame that we don't have
It's
to
a
eat because we could have fish flies.
It's perspective.
Yeah, I wouldn't even.
I was thinking worked on something that wasn't familiar with how the astral sea works.
It's more
Yes.
Believe that gravity did.
Yes. Because the other way to think of it, if you are not used to how the astral sea works, it's like being in water. If a fish goes prone in water, what does it do? It just floats.
Like if you punch, like if you see
There is definitely an
control
ocean bottom.
a shark.
They don't always drop to the bottom when they go prone, or when you knock a shark unconscious. It doesn't always just.
I think of snout controlling sharks, where it's
Yeah.
But a person would probably start sinking.
Yes.
Oh damn.
So, like, if you're knocked prone, you probably would think of gravity to an extent, but that's because in your head, and it's that perspective of like, I'm flying.
My character is used to flying
Right.
with gravity, so this would be doubly true.
You're just going.
So is that the end of your turn?
I suppose so.
Okay.
That's kind of pointless considering they're right after me.
Well, it was prone, so now it has to
Half its movement to stand up.
half of its movement to right itself.
Would that be intelligent?
I'm within 10 feet.
Half of its intelligence.
I could have used the rest of my movement to float back, but whatever.
One of them gets full movement. The other one gets half movement. They only get one attack though. So the one
It's
took
a
the
bite
most
attack,
damage
right?
from you.
Let's see.
I did like 20.
No.
That's 29.
Yeah.
Oh, you win.
So
Attack, yeah.
one against you, and you're the closest. You're the only one that damaged the other one.
Yeah, I keep forgetting a lot of my stuff just makes things not.
17.
Oh, my stuff does radiant damage. I think
Again,
it's completely
you
useless in this area.
17 just hits.
Okay.
No, it's the basic stuff.
20.
Shield.
So 17 does hit you.
But I feel your pain.
Yeah.
Here's the fun part. It has a 10-foot reach, so it didn't even
Mine's
have
either
to.
radiant or
Getting
and
close.
some lightning and thunder.
A lot of these spells.
Oh.
Take a
So I
snapshot.
It takes a bite.
Oh, shit.
Fuck you guys, I'm saying Pluto. This is armor.
Ooh, I
They
believe
say
that
just support with some damage, and I always put my attack.
Yeah, because you have other people supporting you.
28
Other
piercing
people
damage.
choose support.
Ow.
That
Oh!
was not a good roll either.
What did you get?
No, that was
Ow.
What happened?
28 piercing.
So that's I need to make a con save of 14
Yeah.
Yep.
to maintain my spell.
For concentration.
Yeah.
Concentrate, good luck, my friend.
Wow, I'm so thankful I have advantage on these things. Yeah, that's a
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of wish I had Force Cage right about now. Boy, this little one's.
Okay. Bertha, you're up.
Yeah, that is the correct sound.
Are you ready?
They just have to summon.
What does it look like?
A shark? No, it looks like those barracudas.
Yeah, I can always.
I see the weird fish scene that was in. Dude, it's a mini astral dreadnought.
So,
It's an astral dreadnought without pictures.
It's all the way over here, Leslie. But yeah,
Thank
it
you.
was over here. So there's no way you were reaching.
So they straight up call them sharks.
Yeah.
Shark-like scavengers.
It's
So
a
what does a
elongated
shark get?
piranha.
Shark get when there's blood involved.
Frenzy.
Aww.
Shit.
So it's like a creature barbarian. Right?
Anyways, so Bertha, you're up. Giving you guys a hint of what's about to happen.
By the way, I've pretty much been playing this. I mean, because we did not heal between the last fight and this one.
Well, in that case, instead of attacking the monster, I'm gonna cure wounds.
Swim
Are
close.
you missing any hit points?
I have enough from this.
It gets advantage on anybody that's missing hit points.
Oh, okay.
Great.
Awesome.
Because you're bleeding.
Oh shit, and I only have one wild shape left.
Still at good there.
I mean, we already know.
Yeah.
14.
14.
I don't want to have to use my.
I rolled again just to see because you said you were already bloodied before. I rolled just to see if it would have been an bloody, which
Can I grab one without and float back and it not do an attack of opportunity, or would it still do
it gets an attack of opportunity against you.
it? Okay.
Not me, because I'm force movement.
Then I'm just gonna back up.
You're gonna back away from it.
Yeah.
But you flew up to one without.
Yeah. To heal them.
You've been. Do you have any hit points missing?
Yeah, just a few.
16 to hit.
No.
Got a 1 and an 8. Marcel, you're up.
6.
How
Need to hit. Oh, dear lord.
How do entities with negative intelligence move in the astral sea? Is it just like 5 feet?
Well, it's based
No,
on the
they-
intelligence score, not the intelligence modifier.
Thank you. It's 5 times score. Right. Fire elementals can only move 20 feet.
5 times.
It's the specific stats for summon elemental stuff.
Also, certain creatures have flight speed. Flight speed would still count.
Oh, okay.
So, like, I don't know how they come up with it, but for creatures like this, which technically has a negative intelligence, it has a movement speed of 40. So let's just put it that way.
Special case.
Yeah. I mean, they're designed to live in the astral sea, so I guess they get a special bonus of some sort for being here for their entire life. Marcel, you're up.
I'm going to. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I want to be there when that shit happens. I'm going to bonus action and disengage. Back the fuck up. 50 feet. And just take a shot from there. Probably not gonna hit. 15?
That hits.
Sweet. Take 7 piercing. That's my turn.
Novmeta, you're up.
Alright. I'm gonna do
You're on deck.
bonus action, activate Cloak of Flies, Cloak of the Ascending Tides. Once per short rest, as a bonus action, you surround yourself with a 15 feet aura of tentacles. That grants you advantage on intimidation checks, but disadvantage on all other charisma checks. The creature that starts its turn in this aura takes 4 plus poison damage. So I'm using that. And
Do they have to?
no save. Just if they're in that aura, they take 4 poison damage at the
End of the
start
start
of
of
the
the
yeah. And I'm gonna move towards the one that was attacking one without, and because you guys backed off.
Well, I did. My brain misunderstood. Didn't take.
I'll go for his target.
that character.
I'm gonna go for the one that he's on.
I'm not 50 feet away.
I don't know. Figure we go ahead and finish that one. And take a couple swipes of it.
I like the
Yeah, me.
Bonus attack. 2 strikes with the long sword. Did 15 and I'm guessing 13. Maybe hit it.
misses.
Excuse
I
me.
keep forgetting about that.
That's 10 damage.
Okay.
Slashing. And on that strike, I'm gonna use. Where is it?
Another bonus action. Though.
Nope, special action. When you hit a creature with an attack using a weapon, you can invoke a rune to summon fiery shackles. The target takes extra 2d6 fire damage, and it must succeed on a strength saving throw DC 15 or be restrained for 1 minute. While restrained by the shackles, the target takes 2d6 fire damage at the start of each of its turns. The target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns to banish the shackles on success.
18 on the strength
Okay,
save.
so they succeed, but they'll take the first 2d6, which is 9 fire damage. And I get it back on the short rest.
Eridanus.
To start off, Adonis is going to cast Healing Word on one without 3rd level.
You're getting all the
Oh
touches
my
today.
god.
Is that 3?
4.
So you get 9. 4 plus 5.
I
1, a
did,
1, and a 2.
I did better than you.
And then that was the bonus action. So
Still
for the
lit.
action, Aerodons is going to cast Starting Wisp at the one that has been hit most times.
Okay.
No,
No.
that's not a thing in 5th edition.
Check.
Okay.
So that is a 24 hit.
That hits.
15 radiant damage.
Yeah.
And then floating backwards away.
You were up next to it.
I would have been within 30 feet of Bertha initially. Bertha didn't move, so it stayed 30 feet.
Okay.
They backed up 30 feet back. That way, if I can remember to use it,
One without. You're up.
All right. So
that D6
the one that I'm going to fly that extra 5 feet towards the one that bit me,
Okay.
and I'm going to swing at it with my mace.
Rather, it's against.
Features.
That's a 12 to hit.
Add a D6.
Out of D6.
I have to say it before you say hit or miss.
What's this?
This is wheel. So at every long rest, I roll a die, evens or odds. It changes.
So make that an 18.
I add a D6 to if they're within 30 feet of me, an ally's attack roll, saving throw, or ability check. I use my reaction to it. If it's whoa, enemy within 30 feet of me, it does the same but subtract D6.
Is this kind of like the clockwork thing or the
Cosmic. Boom.
8 magical bludgeoning,
divination?
4 necrotic,
All
and then
about
I'm going
mind
to
controls.
use a key point
That's cool.
to do flurry of blows.
It is the wait.
I forgot you have one blow.
I also forgot that.
Wait, hold on. Really? I didn't know that.
Tiny Fist of Fury.
Probably more case.
I imagine this.
So that is 12 and a 16.
16 hit. 12 misses.
All right, and that is 6 bludgeoning damage and 3 necrotic.
Nice.
Without pocketed the mace and then just started punching.
Or you swing and then you come back with the end of the misses.
Hello.
Okay, so we got 2 people that are right next to him. Are you missing any HP?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay, so it's a single shot against you. That's a 23 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
And one without, it's with advantage. 22 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. So both of you are hit. Starting with Navme. $25. Oh no, 30 piercing damage.
That's rough.
That's fine.
I wish I hadn't used my wild shape at this point.
And then
I think we determined that it would have been well.
yes, we hit.
Welcome to shedding and stress.
The latter more than the former.
4 poison too.
Stress, dude. Don't you
22 piercing.
you've explained some of your
22. Okay.
It's just stressing hard.
At what?
4 poison.
Still up.
So, man, I'm trying.
And you said it, and that was 22.
Yeah. Yeah, 22.
Oh, that's 11. That's a 13 on the die.
Okay. Bertha, you're up.
Well, you look rough again.
Yes.
Bleeding Tiny Fist of Fury.
Sanctuary.
Sanctuary! Sanctuary!
So that will give you time to
Possibly do something.
run away or whatever. And that was my bonus action. And I don't know if this is gonna
You're casting a spell.
work. Yeah. Can they make a dex save? 15. Probably gonna pass, but it's worth a shot.
They only have a +2.
He's just been rolling.
Yay!
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Uh,
I forgot I have my channel.
9 radiant damage as I cast
It's one
Word of Radiant or Sacred Flame on one that is.
9.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I think everybody
You're
was
so
so aggressive
aggressive.
right
Oral bleed.
How am I?
now. At the end of your turn,
Yes.
Marcel, you're up.
Oh, sweet.
One of
No,
them
I'm
is
not
bloodied, the other one is not.
Well, yeah.
Not the one on you.
Okay, it's the one that I've been, but it is engaged with Bob,
Yes.
which means I can get sneak attack.
Yes.
Congratulations on your
I love you.
21.
That is.
I couldn't help it. I'm sorry.
So we got 10, 20, 25.
25 damage.
Yes. I don't think I have a.
You did 25 damage total.
Yeah, crossbow plus.
And it's not bloody.
Oh.
No,
No.
Oh,
That's
it is?
against the blade.
Woo!
The one that's on you.
Okay, good. You know what? For the hell of it, I'm gonna hex it for strength.
No, these are shards, not halibut.
I'm gonna hex it for strength.
The hell of it.
And then with action. Well, no, hold on. Can't do action surge. It's a bonus action to use that, right? No, specialty. Using it and hitting 3 times with the sword. That is 18, 13.
roll damage.
Huh?
Roll your
Roll
damage.
Because this one's
Weird.
no, this one's bloodied. And
Oh yeah.
so you may only get it.
Hey, I may not
You
have
may
to
not
use
get
that
all
channel.
bloodied out.
That is 6 slashing.
It's dead.
Okay, still use your
Yeah.
action.
Okay, I'm not using it.
I did waste that hex though.
It's not.
Ready for how much health it had?
Really? It only had 1?
Yeah.
See, I shouldn't have rolled some of those ones.
I didn't use my special unearthed
You have to
arcana.
reapply hex.
Still got 1
You don't have
Hex-
to recast it. You just
Yeah.
move it to the next
Yeah.
target.
But it's another bonus.
Yeah.
So your next turn, move that hex to the other target.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Look at you.
It's the reason I wasn't doing it with Craig is he had a different type of hex.
Really? That's a.
The
They're not all the same.
no,
It's
the class feature from the Hexblade. Hexblade's curse. You can't move. Once the target's dead, the hex is gone.
But you get a cool little little floaty guy with you.
If you hit level 6,
Bonus.
I'm gonna fire off another Starry Wisp at it.
One left.
What is the star wisp?
That is going to be a 15.
That hits.
So another 15 damage, and it cannot benefit from being invisible. It's a cantrip.
Oh, okay. And it's actually called Starry Wisp.
One without.
All right.
You
I do have sanctuary, so I don't need to do offensive thing.
Oh, and it also emits dim light in a 10-foot radius.
Oh.
So I'm going to do something non-offensive and cast Kinetic Jaunt on myself. So no opportunity attack. And I am going to go fly behind someone.
I'm the closest
Any
one
else?
to you.
There you can fly to.
You can definitely get behind me.
Mama bird.
I made sure to stay within 30 feet.
Yeah, let's go behind Bertha. Bertha is a big target.
Oh, thanks.
I thought it was next to
I thought there would be some camaraderie there, but I guess not.
No. Who's up next to? Bertha backed up.
Yeah, I was still able to get stationary on one without because I was 30.
And I
I
guess
meant,
as an
spot.
action, I am going to take the dodge action.
So I didn't use my full speed to go back, just in case they needed my help again.
Bertha, have you been damaged?
Yeah,
Okay.
not from them, but
It doesn't matter. As long as you're the key words is it has advantage on the target if the creature is missing any hit points.
So they start like this, and then they go.
You got 100 on your hit.
Oh, is that a crit?
Ooh.
So
Hey, I
I'm pretty
didn't get
sure
great.
28 hits you.
yeah.
I didn't go Grave Cleric. So
Here we go.
Okay,
Doubling
so-
dice. At least it's only one attack.
Yeah. And I'm not in a bad situation currently with my
it's
health.
okay. Wait until he gets a really good dice roll.
I cry.
You're taking 60. Oh no. It's always bad when the DM.
43.
It's always bad when the DM have to stop and then make sure I got the math right.
Oh,
Got me a
goodness.
calculator for this one.
I'm not quite bloodied, but
I
I'm
rolled,
there.
it's 4d10 damage. I rolled a 10, a
Yeah.
5, a 3, a 1.
Yeah. I started doing math in the head. I was like 38 plus. Okay, yeah. Chomp. Chomp.
Bertha, you're up.
It's in your face, biting on you.
Yeah, it is.
It's the Astral Seas version of the Kraken. Because it's not as bad as the Astral Dreadnought.
I was about to say, this is not a crack.
Nowhere near it. It's just these are. We don't like them.
Would an Astral Dreadnought be able to eat a trask?
That is why the Drats have spines.
That makes sense.
No, that's actually one of the things.
Astral Dreadnought could swallow the Trask whole with how big it's theorized.
Yeah. So the theory is like because evolution, why does a Trask have spines on its back?
Spines are a
Supposed to be
prey
defensive.
defense mechanism.
So there's got to be something that is
Bigger.
Yes.
bigger than the Trask
And the
that it
Trask-
has
Are there
to
any-
have prey.
Are there any
The
theories
Trask
on that?
also has
It's an astral dreadnought.
side-facing
Oh,
eyes.
yeah, it is. Okay.
Yes, that's the theory.
Also have side-facing eyes, which is another prey.
Okay.
It's
so
why dragons have side-facing eyes. It's because the predator of dragons are other dragons, so they need to be able to see.
I'm going to attempt this.
Yes.
I'm going to cast Thunder Wave at 2nd level. And it needs to make a Constitution save.
Didn't you get right?
She's right behind me.
Oh, that's right.
Cone.
It's
always
the
thought of-
cube and it's the cube
Every
in front
time
of
I've thought of Thunderwave, I keep thinking of it emanating from you as you're the center.
That's
That's how I
terror.
What
always.
was it say?
That's Craig's terror speaking.
No. What kind of
me.
save?
Constitution.
23.
Thanks, Hap.
Yeah,
I get
so
ejected.
that's a 1 or 8. 14?
7.
So no almighty push.
No. That was my one chance of escaping.
Still not
She
bloody.
hasn't seen it.
Still not bloody?
Needs to.
I'm gonna change that.
Marcel, you're up.
I may not change.
Help us!
Hey, just so you know, I can't D6 that. Well, I might. You know, fuck it. How many
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I just need one.
It's like, you know what? Fuck it. How
Cool.
many things?
So that went from a 14, which would have missed, I believe, to a 20, 30, 20.
That hits.
Yes, no, that's very helpful.
I think he's trying to take your cleric spot.
It's okay. I'm a terrible cleric.
Oh. This is so I can make sure to remember it, so I have it written. It's like, okay, I have wings. Okay, I have what?
That's how you need to present it from now on. Is this card thing.
But then I won't be able to see it and I won't remember.
25.
It's a class feature that I will. There's so many.
Just look at that.
It's bloody.
Told you.
Nothing. You're up.
Features.
I made this character to be this way.
It's 40. It was 40 feet away from the other one, so that means it's.
I'm gonna stay in my mode here. Just gonna fire off some Eldritch Blast at it.
Bonus section.
What?
Bonus action.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna move the hex over there. I'm gonna move the hex over there.
Everybody all of a sudden get a cough.
Damn, everybody became a smoker out of
You
nowhere.
get extra damage on your,
Every single one
It's
gets
a
extra.
1d6 necrotic, right?
for each one.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like Warlock. I really
Yeah.
like Warlock. Okay.
It's just Craig couldn't take Hex. He was having to do so much other shit with his
I'd say
concentration.
you roll them separately and then.
Nah. Okay, so we're hitting with 19,
That hits.
21,
That hits.
26.
That-
And let's use that's 6. Yeah, why does it? 6.
Thanks for my comments.
26 force, and for the necrotic, 9.
Did you take the invocations to up here?
Oh, I can
Eldritch
pull, I
Blast?
can do the grasp thing where I pull it towards me.
Oh no,
One where you
there's
get
an
agonizing-
invocation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's the one I was going to say. If you have that.
We were talking about that one yesterday because she's playing a warlock on our Baldur's Gate.
Mhm.
Yep.
That's how I remembered the hex thing.
Yeah. Oh, you could move it.
Yeah.
Your fairy fire thing. That's how we got it.
Nice.
Yeah. She's just like, you know what? Fairy fire. I'm like, there she is. Look at that.
Doesn't work on blink dogs.
I actually got her before she went
Yeah.
into.
That's what we did.
I had a monk. I stunned her.
Hallelujah.
Just
Hallelujah.
wiped her out. with
Actually, it's
everything
funny you
else.
should say that because I think at that point she was.
Is it dead?
I was Dark Urge. Monk. I didn't
Congratulations
stun
on the
lock
kill.
it though. She just put it
I
out
wasn't a warlock. I was a bard.
there. Oh no, it was because you were. It was because you. I think you were a drow then too, weren't you?
Mhm.
Nice kill.
Huh?
Nice kill.
Oh, I killed it. Cool.
No, that's where the music went.
Yay, we did
Is that about right?
it.
It's very big, but this is also a skewed map.
While we're traveling, I might
Right.
try out that spell.
Okay.
A little more.
I'll need one more. Yeah. there you
Yeah, there we go. That's good.
Right here.
He gives us move room to like. Okay, so you get to move 80 feet, so he gets to move partly in the next square.
Or what's it over here?
go. Just there.
It was right there.
It doesn't matter.
Pardon
You're
me
gonna
for
make it-
asking.
You only make the roll once per travel.
We left the
Right.
tree, right?
No, we
No,
were
we
trying to
did-
get
We
we-
were trying to get to the tree. We
The
just- I
next
think-
flooring here is uneven, with roots woven around the planks. Jutting from the segments for is the wreckage of a lifeboat. Atop this small wreck is a stout tree with vibrant pink and red blossoms. Is that the right size? Or does it
It's got to go up scaled.
About
Right there is good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
now it does matter.
There are blossoms in the tree.
Yep.
Do we recognize what kind of blossoms?
It's pink and red blossoms.
It's an apple tree.
It's an air tree. Air trees, but this special air tree.
Here you go.
Would you ever?
Put a flower
Oh,
in her hair.
You picked a flower from it.
Ah,
It, as you like land on it or go towards it, it all of a sudden.
oh, sorry. Didn't mean to offend.
it'd be a nature or an arcana check to know what the hell
Nature.
that is. Wouldn't probably help.
No.
It's a 9.
I'd like to use my knowledge from a past life to try to know.
Okay.
I'm assuming this is something that a Fae might know.
winning my ideal field.
13.
I went ahead and swapped it for dimension door.
You're not quite sure what this is.
You can speak.
I've never seen a talking tree before.
Well, you're about to see it up close, it seems.
What nature of flora are you?
No response.
Told you to stop.
Sorry.
Here he comes.
Hey, on with it. Do you know a spell that can conjure water?
Water? Do I?
Trees like water, yeah.
Yes.
See, I'm more on the wilting things, not the
It's
growing.
understandable.
Yes, I know that spell.
Star man. Maybe a little bit of water. Token.
Let's see, you're the druid.
Yeah.
That's a druid?
I'm a druid.
I thought you were a cleric.
I'm both.
Multi-class.
Multi-classing is so much fun.
Oh, yeah.
Fighter and warlock.
Just a cleric.
Cleric.
Cleric. We are a party of clerics.
Very
There
different
is
types.
nothing
Very
wrong with that.
different clerics.
I'm a healing cleric, and that one's a killing cleric.
So what are you doing?
Tree, do you need water or anything like that? No.
I see your roots are going everywhere. Can you maybe tell us what happened to you and your ship?
Druid needs to go talk to nature. Nature doesn't want to talk to Druid.
I'm not that type of druid. I talk to stars.
I don't know. It only responds to picking flowers, so
What are you looking at me for?
I don't know. You tried to do it already.
Right, so I'm gonna take the flower off her head. And
I was
Said
told how
no.
much you don't care about other things.
I put the flower back in the tree.
Wait, I don't think I got that far.
Yeah.
He said so.
Well, you didn't take it out.
No, it told me not to.
Since when has that stopped you from doing anything?
I remember
There's
since
a
the
We don't
difference.
know that.
There's a difference between.
Oh, Craig would have bitched about it.
Ah,
There's a difference between ringing a bell and taking a piece of someone's body.
I wish the bells had told me to
Carving
run.
sacrilege into like holy areas
I would not
because you
call-
were slighted.
I will not consider anything of that goddess holy.
Except for the bodies that she leaves. If you
Aww.
punctures holes.
Aw, come on, man.
Clarification: this is coming from the druid. Okay, good.
Let's just leave the tree alone.
Do you know anything about a rod?
A magical one.
while they're asking this, I'm gonna look around on the deck to see if there's like hatches down into.
So is this like a
the body
face
of the
that we're
ship.
looking at too?
There's no face, nothing. It's just a tree.
I don't have speech plants, so
It spoke, so it has speak to humanoids.
So
I will throw water at you.
looking around, the only thing that you can see there is right here a hatch that goes down.
I wondered. Okay. I'm gonna very carefully move to the hatch.
As you do, the roots start to move and cover it over.
Well, that's just.
Excuse me, tree, but why are you inhibiting us?
At this,
It's inhibiting our progression from where it's inhabited.
the bark alters.
There it is.
Am I gonna have to set fire to a tree?
You're not very druid of you, bro.
I'm not that type of druid.
And it
I'll set you on fire. I'll do it again.
But why not? Are they
Parasites.
are they eating at your roots?
So you're trying to protect us by not letting us go down.
Yes.
I was gonna say inside.
Inside a plant.
I was gonna say if I might be able to.
Give me an insight check.
I might be able to inside plant. I mean, I'm from the space out. Really?
What?
I'm distracted.
24.
Because I don't think a nat 1 is going to get me anything.
24 and a nat 1. 2 notes.
17 plus 7.
Everything seems normal. He's a liar.
Now, which one of us gets which note?
One of us
always.
One of us
lies.
always tells the truth. The other always lies.
I remember this.
Which obviously means whoever
Like-
said that is the one that tells the truth.
nat 1 for a total of 5.
Because it told the truth. One of us always tells the truth.
I love that one.
It answers the riddle right there for you. Unless it states I always, it tells the truth.
I mean, it's clearly been here a while, so it would know, right?
Been-
I don't believe
Wouldn't you want to be clear this
I think-
infestation?
I think we
it's,
should trust it.
it's hiding something.
It's a tree. What could it be hiding?
Treasure
When-
below?
Whatever's underneath the roots.
Why would a tree care about treasure?
I got a really weird thought.
I don't know. Why is there a tree on a boat?
No treasure.
Do I have located on?
See?
Holy shit, I did.
Look, I'm just saying, I've never known a Trent to lie.
What happened to your crew?
I don't.
Yeah,
They're
or
on a
it
ship.
tells me where the nearest object like it is, and that's on.
We crashed.
What
Yeah, sounds about right.
do you remember about your crash?
Crashed.
Do you remember any specific crew members?
We crashed.
This is going nowhere.
Is the hatch completely covered?
Yes.
Clearly not that intelligent.
And
Why
is that
would
the
it,
captain's quarter behind?
why would it lie?
Or what would somewhat be the equivalent as you and I would know? Yeah.
No, they that art is definitely something where somebody was told to
It's
draw it.
embellished.
Yeah,
Okay.
because
That piece should actually be.
Oh yeah, the tree's on the other side.
because
The book.
also keep in mind you're on the middle
Yeah.
section of the, and I will read you again.
Yeah.
Deck's flooring is uneven. Jutting from the segments 4 is wreckage of a lifeboat. So let's go back to the. So see, this is the lifeboat wreckage.
Oh.
Never seen a talking tree before. Were you a human by any chance before you became
and to
a
give
tree?
you there.
Hmm.
There's a side view of what it looks like.
So I was gonna ask with the side view, like this jagged piece, is that open?
So it's buried into
Ah.
the body. The body.
Gotcha.
The stone, quote unquote.
So
Well, I don't believe you. And I'd really like to see what's in this hatch because we came here for something.
Side.
I guess this would count as a magical
can
play.
I see?
Perhaps
Into that
it's
hatch?
undead.
I don't think that works as well.
This is out of character. This is just for description. Can I see slightly into that where he's trying to cover it?
I mean, you can sort of see, but it's one of those. You're in what would be light, and that's looking into darkness.
Okay, you know my idea then.
Would you been a human before you were a tree? I've never seen a talking tree before. Were you?
It's okay, but the tree didn't mean it.
Dumb though.
Well,
Like
they
the
should
dummy.
use it.
First step is admitting you have a problem. Not a problem.
Can I see anything with my magical robe eyes?
You're gonna get, like try to look under.
I'm just gonna kind of fly over.
As everybody's like starting to like get closer to it, the tree ant causes the roots to like close up more. Danger.
Would there be enough space for a tiny owl to slip
I mean, if you really want to try,
Use your gin traits.
through? Nah, because he can't move that fast. I forgot. Just a reminder. It can move 10 feet. Its intelligence is.
But it does have that flying.
It can't fly.
Yeah, yeah.
In the astral?
Yes. He said that things with flight speed still use them.
Oh. Oh, okay. Because then its flying speed is 60.
I said, oh, fuck this, because holy.
Because it knows how to maneuver through space.
Yeah.
Are we gonna wind up with another Mulish, brother?
I also know the spell Blight, and I have plenty of things that are emanate the heat of the stars. So
He described before. He can do that as well. So she can do that as well.
So, you're to fight me.
no, we are here
And
to
this
help
is
get
like-
rid of the infestation.
Sets itself up a little bit higher.
I'd prefer to just find the infestation and remove it.
You said you were looking for treasure.
No, a rod. I don't know if you would call that a treasure.
Infestation removal is not treasure hunting.
But two
Alright,
things
so-
can be the same.
I'm kind of getting tired of this.
Two things can
you
be true at
said
once.
you caught a whiff of this thing lying.
Yeah. It's good.
Oh, lie.
It's a lot of effort for you to get a word out. So
To be fair,
I'll be quick.
not lying per se, but definitely height.
this rod that we're talking about, it wouldn't be perhaps the reason you're able to talk, would it?
Foolish creature.
An idea, an idea.
The only reason we need the rod is to stop an evil god from destroying everything.
I'm protecting you from the infestation.
What is the infestation?
And if I had headlights,
What?
I'd want somebody to take care of it.
What kind of
What kind of parasite? Yes.
Hungry ones.
I'm gonna say zombies.
Not.
You know what?
I
That
mean-
does kind of track.
Undead.
I mean, it could.
Hey,
Space zombies?
Not you undead. Different undead.
You're undead.
I mean, that sounds terrifying.
I mean,
Zombies in space.
I've seen zombies. And they eat things.
yeah, and you eat things too,
But they eat living things.
Don't give,
and you don't.
don't give her
Have you never
problems
eaten
like
a cow?
this. She'll prep a lot.
Doesn't a ladybug eat a living thing?
Well, we definitely know it's not wood
Mr. Tree,
parasites.
what is the sound of one hand clapping?
Red bud is the name.
Red bud. We're getting somewhere. That's good. I'm not, man.
And one hand clapping sounds like you're an idiot.
What did the one hand say to the face? Smack.
Eh?
Like this red bud.
Uh,
I want to plant
Red
him
bud?
in Waterdeep. Not Waterdeep. Where are we from?
I'm telling you,
Neverwinter.
Neverwinter.
it's gotta be
God,
zombies.
lay off the zombies thing.
I mean,
Zombies haven't been seen in the astral sea in a few ages.
Well,
wonder what that-
Because they can't move.
probably space bugs.
space bugs?
I was on Spaceballs.
Fair.
Rats.
So if we get rid of this infestation for you, can we look around? We can handle ourselves. It'll help you.
I feel like we might should rest before we do that, considering the state that you lot are in.
I don't know what you're talking about. Harmful stuff.
I'm fine.
Does it normally do that?
Is this supposed to be that?
Meanwhile, I'm over here. I haven't been touched.
fine. It's okay. Everything's fine.
I'm protecting you.
Hiding something.
Not hiding. Protect.
Huh. You protect. Are you protecting us? Or are you protecting whatever is in there? Are we the infestation?
Now we're getting existential.
That's actually a
It
good
depends
question.
on it depends on what animal you're viewing this from. Does the tree
We
consider
tried
the
asking a
lumberjack an
philosophical question.
infestation?
Let's try this.
Now, what the hell does this spell do? By casting gem, that's 6 wrong. I can cast augury.
I can try divine intervention. I don't know if that's gonna do anything.
God help me.
God help us, everyone.
This is stuff. That might be dangerous.
I can't see it. That's what I was gonna do too. I was gonna grab you and dimension door in.
You don't have to have sight for Dimension Door.
But that also is a risk because we could be splintered into it.
Yeah, you don't know if you're going to Dimension Door
So,
into a rock.
I read that it's like if I have a general idea, right, or visualize.
Or if you can just think 30 feet that direction. But 30 feet that direction it might be inside a rock.
Yeah, and if you do phase into a rock, it does kill you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's not risk quite yet.
That's the same reason Nightcrawler as an X-Men doesn't teleport willy-nilly.
That's why he was so terrified of porting into the amphitheater that Cerebro operated.
Evaporate.
Well, I guess we're not getting
The artery
anywhere,
won't
so
do
I guess we
anything.
can rest somewhere else.
Or we can rest here. We're being protected by Redbud.
What a stalwart defender.
Would you be okay with us resting here?
Also, Redbud, when was the last time you had water? Do you need water?
No.
Would you like
Do
one?
you want water?
It wouldn't be opposing.
You don't want to waste spelling.
Right. Yes, but canteen versus 10 gallons.
Ain't give it bad.
It's a giant tree.
Oh, wait.
That's fair.
Smells
Redbud, I will cast Create Water.
Okay.
It does absolutely nothing for us, but Redbud, here, have water. And this makes it all that much harder for me to set Redbud on fire if we need to. That was out of character. And when I originally said it, that was in character. I didn't think Redbud was responding to us
Well, he said we're okay with he's okay with us staying here. So if
and resting.
yeah, so
Yeah, that's right.
I will keep watch.
We.
Aw, no Song of Rest anymore from Crag.
Does anybody have detect thoughts?
no.
Wait, detect thoughts?
You cast it, and all the tree says is, God, these fucking idiots.
Yes, and I can use it without a spell.
But Redbud had a wonderful 10 gallons. Imagine if 10 gallons of water gave Redbud an extra attack.
That'd be
So you're taking a short rest or a long rest?
short. I
Short
would
rest.
assume, yes.
So you're spending your hit dice.
They are.
Plus 11.
Oh, wait.
20.
Don't I actually? Wait. I think I actually get stuff back when I take a short rest.
I do. Superiority dash.
One with that's got a 20.
Mm-hmm.
When you were on your Eldritch Knight, I've been thinking about this. I'm looking at multitasking a little bit wrong. Did you go to Rogue?
I do.
And the fast hands for since you're dual wielding?
Oh, but I got the dual wielding stuff. I took.
Because you get like an extra hit, wouldn't you? Right, don't you?
Yeah, that was from Thief.
Alright,
That was-
so I'm going to.
I have a
I
use
just
of wild
did
shape.
the rogue too.
I now have 2 uses of wild shape again.
Is that a viable route?
I'm going
3
to
levels in Rogue for extra bonus.
channel divinity to
Plus,
regain a second level spell slot,
Hey,
Okay.
and then use it right up again to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got 1 thing back. I got wild shape use.
So much utility.
Do I need to become a mouse? Squeak, squeak, squeaking, squeak, squeak, squeak. I become squirrel, have Kronk talk, and go find out what's underneath.
Okay, so I'm not bloodied anymore.
Okay.
I'm very close, but I'm not.
I'm kind of worried about one of us.
Which is why you have light. Tree, let me out.
That's as good as it's gonna get. I use 6.
Damn, you also have healing.
So, after your short rest, what are we doing?
I got no idea.
During your short rest, are you doing anything?
I mean,
All Eridon did was just sit closer towards the edge where he can look out into the astral scene
Okay.
and hold his holy symbol just looking out into the stars.
Just gonna sit down and lean against the wall over there.
I'm giving a prayer to my goddess in the form of a love poem.
I got something. So let's do
First,
it.
it's my
That is how.
So, what are you guys doing?
Meditating.
Oh. I follow you guys.
I don't really know what to do. The trees don't let
I wonder if there's any way for us to dig any deeper with this thing having supposedly lied to us.
You're gonna not lie. This
Hiding something within its brain place.
I don't think it's hiding something, but I do think that it assumes we are weaker than we are.
Is there anything we can do for you that you would let us go and inspect down there? Yes.
We survived a spider dragon. I think we can handle some parasites.
Tell you what, while they're talking, can I investigate the deck and the tree? Just see if I find anything. 7?
No idea. Especially since you've never been on a ship that flies. Like, it's one of those, it
I
looks
wouldn't
like
know
a
what to
normal
look for.
ship. It looks.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Expertise and perception.
Galaxy
Yep.
brain.
What do you
And
see with your passive perception?
His eyes are just
No,
all the time.
I looked at that as well for anything that would count on that.
Hey,
yeah.
what if you get in his leaves?
Yeah, playing his hair.
Just they leave me alone.
It's a lot slip.
I
It's
think
a lot
you
more
would say
slippery.
leaf. The-
This was it. Leave me alone.
Come on.
We have other pieces of ship.
There are other places that we can go inspect while we decide.
No, that's fair.
Maybe he'll be distracted.
Maybe he's sleeping.
Or
Yeah. Let's leave this
portions are
portion.
made of wood. Break through.
I don't have anything.
I'm against the aggressive option.
You needed me. Him and his luck.
Inventory.
I missed the hot pick.
I have a dulcimer. Oh shit! I have an herbalism kit.
What if we go to another section of ship, hang out, see what we can
There's
see?
another section.
There are 2 other sections.
2 sections.
The ship was broken into 3 pieces that I can see.
Did you crash
Huh?
into this giant ship?
Tell us your story, Redbud. You crashed, but how?
I was part of a small ship.
It was part of the lifeboat.
Lifeboat? It turned from a lifeboat to a dead boat.
I had to survive.
Did you eat the crew members? So you couldn't.
Do you not travel the seas?
We're actually not from here.
The astral,
Different kind of sea.
the astral sea is not our domain. We are literally just here for the ride.
Idiot, you're his navigator.
Eridanos was the one making the star charts for
We
Craig.
are just here for another piece of this.
Craig had all the sea navigation. Eridanos was writing all the
Morley
sky.
Oh,
We don't intend to
Medical
like
group of dipshits.
hoard it like treasure.
we plan on using it to save all of humanity.
Well, more than humanity.
It's a project.
Tree manager too.
We're just the Muppets with Fireball. Pausing.
Yeah, we're gonna protect all
To
of
be fair, we'd be protecting the realms
all of them.
by getting the rod,
Mhm.
not treasure.
No treasure here.
We're in agreement. So up to none.
Project.
words.
If you protect, I'll let you
What should we protect?
protect my friend.
Who's your friend?
Your friend underneath.
The parasites are trying to get
We can definitely help.
him. And if you are protector, you can protect him.
Quite possible, yes.
Cheer.
Congratulations, permanent bark skin.
He moves the roots from the door.
Just moment. So, just have that little owl kind of go just below the deck and look around.
Below, can you see through his eyes?
Yes.
Okay. Thick pale roots here form 2 dense walls on either side of the room. 6 bulbous, brain-shaped creatures with snapping beaks and barbed tentacles bob through the air.
I think I would know what these are.
As the owl comes underneath,
I would have had him go in stealthily.
Yeah, stealth check.
And he only has an intelligence of 2, so like thought detection typically won't work on him.
It's true. Be a 13.
They all turn towards him, and existence. Okay.
There's brain thingies that are flying.
As they start to float in that direction, all of a sudden the tree recloses it.
So those are the parasites.
He's keeping them trapped down.
What do you see?
They were big brain thingies with beaks and wings.
Do you want to see the what it
Yeah.
looks like?
Yeah,
There you
Yeah.
go.
Grill. Grills.
Ooh,
I have never seen this.
I
They're
have.
They are disgusting.
Are those just
Brain octopus?
elithid at all? Like, are they related to elithid?
I mean, I'm pretty sure my character would know if they were.
They're brain octopus.
Kind of. Has beak.
With squid beak.
Yeah, it
There's
has
6 of those.
There's 6 of. He described that.
That's what, a medium base?
Yes.
All right. Got a plan.
Let me see how this spell works.
We throw a very AoE spell down there
I storm a wall of fire.
and knock them all down. They probably.
Can I do the tentacle cloud?
Well, we need to make sure that we don't hit.
His friend.
Yes. So we need to figure out where that person is. And then.
Was your friend on the other side of your roots?
Here's the spell.
I can make the wall 50 foot or 60 foot long, 20 foot high.
Why do I not have enough medium creatures just sitting?
I could just fill the entirety of inside of there, minus roots with a wall of fire.
That
Makes sense. Goes to the ship.
That,
Why do we care about
I
shit?
thought something that looked like another
You
girl.
gotta care about the person
You're talking
underneath
about the
the ship.
Grex?
So
There's something I saw. No. It was.
Oh wait,
Another
it's
thing with-
anything within.
Oh no, that's way
damage
too big. Never mind.
Yeah, I was about to say that's the problem with coming across is most of it is like
15 feet from roots.
I did not notice the body on what I saw.
small. That's my problem is everything I keep grabbing, I'm like, oh, that would look good. Oh, it's small. Oh, it's small.
I have sleep.
Don't necessarily think it would work on those.
Okay. Anyways,
What's the
No reason.
I don't know. I wanted my brain to go to sleep plenty of times.
what's the save?
It's not a save. It's a hit. I think.
Oh,
HP. He
We'll
rolls.
see.
I
Knocks
kind of
out.
like that idea.
Let's see. I can have sleep at 6 level.
Which is how many dice?
7, 9. Okay, so 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15 d8. If I cast it at 6th level.
And
Using your 6 levels.
Yeah.
what are you guys doing?
You do it at 13 d8.
I'm all for
Good
killing
point.
these. I just don't know what the.
You could ask him about his friend though.
Yeah. Is your friend behind your roots that I saw?
Okay.
is your friend humanoid? Like us?
My friend is my friend.
Yeah, that's clarifying.
Okay.
What I'm thinking is we could. You're really fast.
That one's straight.
in and out, maybe
What?
pacify them somehow, and then get in and out. Maybe get his friend.
Oh wait, I have kinetic jaunt. I can move around them without provoking opportunity attacks.
That's what I was saying.
And you're small enough.
Is that a
I'm
spell or
legitimately thinking about casting sleep at fifth level.
I've seen it. It's
I
cool.
think it's a feature. Your Connect John is a feature.
It's in Pathfinder 2.
Kinetic jaunt is something that appeared in the Magic the Gathering crossover stuff, and it is a second level spell.
Okay. So you're using your spell slots.
I could scratch
It stops me from provoking opportunity attacks. I can move through enemies with difficult terrain, and actually, is it difficult terrain? You don't. You can move through the space of another creature, and it doesn't count as difficult terrain.
So,
And my speed is increased by 10. So
so Pixie, are you up for a scouting mission?
It's assuming we can.
kinetic jaunt and dodge, I guess.
Act like a spy.
Sanctuary me. So what? I mean, hold off on it for a second, but
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna go down. Look.
I'm going to. This one is going to cast Sanctuary on me. I'm going to kinetic jaunt myself,
Okay.
and then I am going to go down, dodging as my main action.
And before going down, I'm going to use a third level and cast Bless on all of us.
So I cast
Hashtag
Sanctuary on you when you right before you head out.
And then I am going to try to scout out where the friend is and if I could possibly get them out.
Starlight, 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 Starlight. Checklist.
Actually,
Hashtag.
creating a wall in front of me. Minor illusion.
Okay. Ready?
With the pile of dead bodies.
Yep.
So you're gonna go down into the area where they are all.
Yep. So I am sanctuaried, so I have to make wisdom checks to do anything offensive against me.
And your saving throws have an additional
Does that-
D4.
Do anything?
An additional d4 on saving throws, and I am dodging.
Okay. Do we have the right size on the squares?
And I don't provoke opportunity attacks.
Yeah, pretty close.
Yes.
There you go.
I'm assuming right here.
We're upstairs.
My speed is currently 70.
Drop down to there. Here you go. Space.
There's a lot of them in a very small space.
Parasites.
It was protecting us.
So you see that the roots. You can actually see those roots throughout. Yep. And then you can see where it's also crashed into creature that.
Mm.
So yeah. I need you to give me an initiative check.
Damn, I should have given you that blessing.
I'm looking at it. It's like,
Wait, does Bless work on initiative?
Attack rolls and saving throws all.
Okay.
I have a class feature that could have given you advantage, whatever.
So that is a 19.
19. Okay. So you're gonna come down.
Mhm.
And the first one, since they already know something was about to come down anyways, because they caught the one creature coming down, so they have sort of swarmed to the door area.
His intelligence was only 2.
Um, attempt to swing at you.
So they were higher in initiative than I was.
22 on the initiative,
Okay.
and they also
They all have disadvantage and they all have to make wisdom saving throws first.
But they all also had a round to think about it too, while you guys prep. So, with that all in mind, so we're gonna start with making, what is it, 6 wisdom saves.
If we try to
Brave
17,
That's a pass.
3,
Fail.
14,
Fail.
14,
Fail.
3,
Fail.
Should be one more.
14.
So only 1.
Only 1.
And now it has disadvantage on its attack.
Disadvantage on its attack. Uh, 15 to hit.
Miss.
Okay.
Preparation.
So, you zip around a little bit. What is your movement?
70.
70. Okay.
60 from intelligence plus the 10 from the spell.
Okay.
And I am going to. So, does it look like there's any way to look behind the roots over there?
No.
I have no idea where this friend might be.
Nope.
And zipping around the room, I see nothing.
You see nothing.
Into that clip.
Oh wait, they're all clumped together.
All clumped together. But he's fireball. What I just have.
Okay. So, zipping around the room, investigating, trying to see if I can't see anything worth.
You're gonna do it again.
Well,
Another
I was gonna
round of
say
it?
dodge is gonna be my action, but
Right.
that's essentially what I'm doing is zipping around looking
Okay.
while trying to avoid attacks.
Okay. So,
Another. Yes, one more round. And then I'm probably going to come back out and report.
Quick question. So I've got phase step in dimension door should anything happen. How does that work if somebody's outside of initiative?
so you need to roll your initiative now and determine when you go.
Okay. All right.
So the second you decide that you're going to enter initiative, you roll initiative, and then you fall into what the initiative
Yeah, I might as
order
well pop
is.
in there just whenever you're ready to go.
Okay.
It's not great, but it's something. 7.
7.
Yeah.
So it goes.
And I'll just be up there watching.
Okay, so wisdom saves first. 7, 10, 6, 6, 13, and 20.
That
One pass.
1 passed.
All right.
Disadvantage on hit. 18.
That hits.
Okay, I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
And it is not versus poison.
It is against poison.
Okay, so I have advantage.
And you get an extra D4.
And I get an extra d4 from the bless.
Same bless.
So that is 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
25. Okay, so you are not poisoned. You take 8 piercing damage. You are also grappled. So on your turn, which is now.
Now I'm kind of curious how.
Oh, if it is medium or smaller, it's also restrained.
Okay.
Restrained
And-
means you become speed becomes 0. You can't benefit from any of its bonus up to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on dex saving throws.
Okay. Now I'm kind of curious how this works with kinetic jaunt, considering I can pass through creatures.
Too high.
You can move through the space of another creature, and it doesn't count as difficult terrain. If you end your turn in another creature's space, you are shunted to the last unoccupied space you occupied. You take 1d8 force damage.
Slow.
And these are part of legacy.
Even if you lull them, you get
Creatures within 20 foot. Ascending.
That's if you stop in one of its spaces.
Oh, with the lower
Yeah.
speed. Come on.
But I can move through their space.
Yes. So moving through a space and stopping in a space is not the same as being restrained by a creature.
Okay.
Because if you're moving, so like the concept of moving through, so tiny creatures can move through medium creatures' spaces.
Right.
So that's like going through somebody's legs or going through the tentacles or going under the arms, stuff like that. If you stop in it, you do take damage because you're you're basically phasing through it to an extent, and you get shunted to the most open space. But this creature has it's intentionally stopping you and wrapping you. So that's not your choice that you get to be there. It's its choice that you are going to be there. Which gets into that unless you are completely intangible. So like a ghost in its phantom form, you can still hit it, you can still grapple it, but it doesn't take any damage because it's being forced to be there.
Okay.
So you're not going to get the jaunt force, but you are grappled / restrained.
Okay.
You are smaller.
Okay.
And the thing that or one without is now grappled, I would like to hop into initiative.
Okay. Roll initiative.
6.
What was yours?
7.
That's actually good, and the reason I say that is technically so now after one without's turn, it is Nalma's. If you roll higher than one without, you're technically
I have to wait
till the
whole
next
loop.
round.
Yep.
Because you are running
I'm gonna
faster
need
than everybody
Okay.
that's already go.
It's here.
So I still get to do something on my turn.
Yep.
I guess. So what I'm going to do.
I'll die. I can move it up on you, okay?
Fourth level. Fourth level.
All
Okay.
I'm good for. As long as I got
So-
the body.
I need this. I need the one that is grappling me to make a charisma save.
Damn.
10. All right. So it pops out of existence as I banish it.
Okay.
And then I assume I am no longer grappled or restrained. And with my 70 feet of movement and not provoking opportunity attacks, I'm coming back up to be
How long does kinetic jaunt last?
a minute.
Yeah, Sanctuary would have lasted
Cons-
the whole time too, because it lasts a minute. But he got hit.
That's 2 turns, right?
Yeah,
She got hit. so-
concentration up to a minute, which I did roll for concentration.
Okay.
So I'm going to fly up with my party.
Marcel and Bertha, do you want to join?
Yeah. 12.
Will Redbud be
27.
Will Redbud be joining?
No, because his initiative will always be to close the gap if creatures are trying to come up.
What
Okay.
did you see?
Could not find the friend. Lots of roots. Lots of angry tentacle things.
You said lots
And
of
they hurt. They hurt.
So what did you do to the creature?
I banished it.
So you lose connection.
Yes.
Because it's concentration.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to use a key point to
Okay. Disengage.
disengage as a bonus action.
There we go. Everything still works.
Burn another resource, but
Yep. That's the point.
it worked.
Did you hear the growls?
Yeah.
No. Like they I'm gonna stop it and then start it back.
Yep.
Long game.
Oh, I just saw I've got a grill.
Well, let's hope this works. I'm using my 5th level spell slot.
That's the
The whistling sound. Howling
Creepy.
sound. All right.
yeah, but if you would have pissed off Red
Red
Bud,
Bud.
No, thank you.
there's actually a battle.
I'm assuming.
You said if you come back up here, you tell us the description. And
I will quickly try to describe as much of the room as possible.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No. 2.
you said there was lots of
5d8.
roots.
The first level is
Lots of roots.
5d8.
Perhaps
6,
his friend is
7.
behind the
I
root.
don't think we have enough time to have a
10,
conversation.
12, 13.
Thoughts. Perhaps his friend is behind the roots.
So, nice.
So what are we doing?
Are we going in?
So Bertha has asked a question. One without's responded. Navme.
I'm confused.
Paradonis.
In the gap that was opened, Aerodontus used a 5th level to cast sleep.
Okay.
Starting with the lowest from 69 hit points.
Times. See what their HP is.
Hopefully enough to plop, plop, plop.
At least a few of them.
Real. 69 hit points.
That's correct.
So remove one of them temporarily. I gotta get a counter for him. He's been gone for.
They go to sleep for 1 minute.
Yep. I gotta get a counter for them.
Girls are not actually from the ocean.
No, they're not. So banished means they're in a plane that they're not from.
They did send them back to their home plane, which I'm assuming would be something like the Far Realms.
Yeah, but these girls might be from this plane.
Were they born here?
Oh shit, that's a cheat die.
I guess that's something you're gonna have to decide.
I just noticed
Outside
this was
of
a
the
cheat
actual
die.
sleep.
Holy shit.
What?
Wow!
No.
2. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
There's 3 of each.
Yeah.
3
That's
ones and 3
what they call a
20s.
plus.
You been rolling that?
No.
Okay.
I just now pulled it out. I was
the,
gonna use it as a counter die, and then I saw that there were 3 fucking ones on
There's
there.
also 2 19s and 2 18s.
Sweet. The finder's favorite.
It's considered a what they call a plus minus die.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like it's actually balanced because if you notice that it's a lot of high numbers, a lot of low numbers,
Yeah.
and there are no mid numbers, which means that it's an either hit or miss.
Yep.
There is no in between.
It's the there's something that
I forget.
Brennan does where it's from a skewed, like if it's this high, it's a success. It's this low, it's like a magnitude roll or something like that.
It's an interesting die. There's an interesting.
Yeah.
Supposedly, it's still balanced enough that if you roll it, it's not really causing any issues. No, I'm not using that. I was trying to use it as a counter die, and couldn't because I've got to keep up with so many
none of
counter
these have been hit,
things.
so it's actually easier now.
Anyways, so you put 1 to sleep. So tip 1 over.
Only one.
I guess it had
No, tip it.
Oh, yeah.
It's just asleep. It is not vanished. It's not dead.
And the banished one's banished for a minute as well.
That means they have
Yes.
more than 35 HP.
So, Marcel, you're up.
Now there's something 4 to deal with.
Until you hit the one that's sleeping, then it wakes up.
Yeah.
But while it's prone, you do get advantage.
Unless you're ranged.
Which is what my primary.
Cool. Shoot all the ones aside from that. Could you just went, Mr. Sandman? Thump.
Can I like just kind of peek and then back out?
You can.
Since I can float?
Technically, you're at a spot where gravity is definitely because you're so used to gravity.
Yeah.
You are in a spot where you feel like you are in gravity.
Well, then, actually, I will use my hand crossbow. That makes a little more sense to just kind of hang and then back out.
On Redbug's turn, you are not protecting.
Protecting now.
It is.
Only.
The best defense is
No,
yeah,
all
that would have been a big attack, yeah.
Only.
And that is only a d6. 11.
11.
Yeah. Piercing to one of the ones that are not.
Okay. Okay.
Times 8.
We didn't know how fast they could be.
I see you go down
Well, that's what I was trying to think is if I use my bonus action to disengage.
there. Do it.
I have plenty of space. Yeah, I'm gonna try that.
Okay. Disengaging and going in?
Yep.
Okay. Because if you would have waited till their turn, he was going to close the door on you. So the start of their turn, since they now have a target that's below.
Shit.
3.
Yeah,
4.
3 could get to me.
I
guess
Except that
they
they
have-
cannot go over.
They can go 30 feet. So, and
Oh.
they can hover
Yep.
above.
So they're not going to come out of the hatch. They're just going
No,
to
they're going to go.
Okay.
They are not that intelligent. They go after whatever food is nearby.
Making sure.
What are you?
Squishy.
Look,
Just
that's
rogue and multiple spot.
I have more AC than the armor.
This is true.
I have 102.
AC.
AC. Not,
Oh.
I have
You only
113.
got me beat by 1. What the hell?
And I have 113.
How much is
17 to
it?
hit.
Miss.
Oh.
9.
Miss.
Okay, that's 1.
Oh, they got multi attack.
Yes. 15 to hit.
Yes.
That one.
Okay, that auto hits, right?
Yes. You take 14 piercing damage as it bites into you.
Oh,
23 to hit,
shield.
nat 20.
Yes.
I can revivify them if they die.
You have diamonds?
Shit, no.
Surely.
You know what? Those jewels we probably.
18 piercing.
Guess who has all its jewels?
Fifth one.
So this is the last four.
All of them. I have
12.
very little money.
6. One without.
Hmm.
Oh, actually, that last one wouldn't have attacked at all because it's asleep.
Ah, yeah. There you go.
Is that correct?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
these
4.
four.
Yeah.
What's this spell? This is close. Okay, so now.
Please stop.
Not
guess.
funny to that tomorrow.
Well, if you notice, they're not making that type of noise. They're making squelch.
Oh yeah, it's that.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
going
more like a.
It's
the-
real.
Yeah.
Howler monkey, maybe?
No, it's almost like a dolphin's paw, if you're listening.
I'm going to go down.
That's what I was hearing.
That's probably somebody hitting it.
Point my holy symbol at the one who has already been damaged.
Okay.
And I would like it to make a wisdom saving throw.
8.
Alright, so it takes. It takes 12 necrotic damage as a ringing sound
Okay.
emanates.
Out of curiosity, because I completely forgot about it. Can I do an uncanny dodge on one of those that hit to half that?
And then I'm going to come right back out.
Bertha, your turn.
I look at the tree and I'm like, the roots that one without described. Is your friend behind those roots? I'm gonna take that as a yes. And I'm going to go down and stand in front of those roots.
Those roots.
He's probably not going to kill these
Got anything that has AoE?
Yes,
Do you want to be
feel it.
part of it though?
things.
I have evasion.
I have shatter.
I have wall of fire. I swear.
The hunger of Hador.
So if you want
I
all
want
of
to play with all of you guys, okay?
so
I have kind of cold.
so like if you want 60 foot and 10 feet around.
We have the AoE that means Navme gets in and convention doors you out.
Yeah. And so guiding. Would I get disadvantage on guiding bolt for one of those? It's 120 feet, but
You're not in melee, because if you're standing there, they're all around me. So,
okay. So
120 feet your max.
yeah, that's what because it's a ranged spell. I was
Yeah.
If you were in melee, yes, but you're not.
Like if you're attacking the one that's attacking you, then yes.
okay.
And technically, the way that melee works, and I don't ever use it this way, is if you're in combat with any creature, technically you're not allowed to use a ranged attack
right.
without it being at disadvantage
Yeah.
because something is right in your face.
I got you. Well, I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt on one of them.
Okay.
I'm not using that die.
Hey, don't forget you get a D4.
Oh, yeah, because I'm blessed.
Hashtag blessed.
Ooh.
I still love that. Like, hashtag blessed.
Does a 13 hit?
Yes.
Cool.
Each one of these has somewhere between 35 and 69 points of health.
2, 4, 8, 12, 13. Radiant.
Glowing.
Mm-hmm. Had to math for a second. I was like, what's 4 times 3?
That has moved. Navme, you're up.
I'm gonna go down in. That one that she just hit with Guiding Bolt. Okay, on that.
Close or still in range?
Where's the opening again? Okay, where am I? Here. Let's just do that.
Give you the drop in. It's right there. Where the mouse is.
Aha!
One without floating space, right? Okay, so, well, we all.
Technically, one without.
I'm sorry, I missed. Could you add 11 more to that?
Wondering.
I'll miss you.
So, we're blessed, right?
Yes.
It's D4 to hit.
Extra D4. Yep.
Not on each Eldritch Blast.
Yep.
It's only 1d4 though, right?
Attack.
Oh!
Eldritch Blast
So,
counts as separate attacks.
So I mean, you may want to. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm also hashtag.
Okay. 2 hit. That is 15.
That's what I kept thinking.
What's the hitting?
It's just I'm hearing it as the tentacles.
21
That hits.
and
Which one are you?
28.
Which one?
Uh,
Smack.
The one with the guiding bolt on it.
Oh, okay. So how much damage?
Notes.
All right, one of those you roll with. Because the first hit gets advantage.
I guess the one that missed then.
What missed?
Shit.
What was it? So like
That's a
lot.
I heard. I
What
only
was
heard
it?
one. I only heard one set.
Oh. Really? Okay. I'll just re-roll. It's fine.
So you hit
That's a
once.
8. So 12. 14.
That hits.
11.
That hits. So you got 2 hits.
14. So 2 14s.
With
That's a
for
2
the
hit.
advantage.
Okay. Second advantage that would give you.
Okay. So 2 hits.
Yes.
And then I guess I'll re-roll the 1.
No,
Yeah.
you got 3
Yeah,
hits.
Yeah,
you got your 3.
He heard the first one, so the 3
Oh, okay.
rolled counted.
Yeah, yeah.
The second 2 Andy.
There we
Okay,
go.
so my brain is fried after work. So damage on that is 9 force. 12, 21.
Total.
Yeah, 21 force.
Okay, that one's bloodied.
In my turn.
Eridonis.
Eridanus is also going to hop down into there. At the same time, using his wild shape to do his starry form
as the archer,
So everybody's inside.
I moved out.
except for. So as the story form on activation, I do the ranged spell attack. So thank you, Bless, because that turns it into a 15.
That hits.
11 radiant.
Which one are you hitting?
This black one in the front. And then for his action, we'll do Starry Wisp.
Oh.
Peace.
That one's dead.
Then the next one in line.
Okay.
18 on the die.
That hits.
11 radiant.
Okay.
And that'll be it.
That's the end of your turn. So
Why are you flinging things, man?
Because you deserve. What you
four.
get for a bin.
Is this just gonna be a running thing?
Oh yeah, it 100% is.
Marcel.
Oh, sweet.
And Redbud looks at you. You not
I stay alive to keep them alive.
We protect, and then you protect us.
Yes.
Marcel, you're up.
Let's go, Mr. Boss.
I helped.
No, appreciate
Here.
That's a gray ooze.
Yeah.
A psychic one.
I'll use bonus action to disengage, kickflip, whew, get over here,
Get the fuck out away from us.
and shoot. I guess it's that one with my regular crossbow.
That was perfect timing. It did a crossbow shot.
Uh, 19.
Don't forget your blood.
That hits.
Do not get sneak attack. That's fine. That's 13. And I will back into a corner.
Their turn. They're going to swarm close to the person.
Me.
Yeah, I should have stayed over there.
You made new friends.
Tasty Bertha.
We've all seen the picture.
15?
Knit.
Bertha ain't just a snack. She's a whole meal.
Bertha's made
21.
Hit.
Seven piercing. $18.
Hit.
Constitution saving throw.
A 10.
You take 3 piercing damage. You are paralyzed.
Oh, sure.
Which means on its next attack, that's what I've been waiting for, it gets advantage. $19.
Yeah.
Um, 7 piercing. So that's 2. So this is the third one. So is this the last one? So its tentacle attack is a 14
Yes.
and a 23.
Hit.
Is that the new sleep?
Oh wait, yeah, that's
So because I'm not in the legacy class.
7 piercing.
you're good.
You are paralyzed and grappled / restrained.
Interesting.
What?
The music felt like it shifted a little bit to its like easy groove.
So I get turned into 19, like
One without.
retro video.
All right.
You've been reprimanded by a tree
So now,
again.
I mean, now that my friends are in play, I'm not a- I'm going to fly in to the nearest one.
As you fly in, the hole seals above.
Kind of figured it was like
Yeah.
If you didn't go in this turn, he was going to seal you out.
All right.
quarantine, man.
So,
Exactly.
mace attack.
Little help, please. I'm looking. I guess.
As you wish you could say.
Yeah.
You're just,
It's a
I look terrified.
who's up for after this?
Whatever a
situation?
19 plus
Still
8
paralyzed,
is.
so we just see how far they can float.
and that is 8 magical bludgeoning.
Play tennis with me.
And then I am going to flurry of blows.
We could tie a rope to the ankles and do like tetherball.
Both of those are 11 plus 3, so 14,
That hits.
and then also plus the blesses, but they hit anyway. And that is 2 and 4 bludgeoning damage. And for the last one, if it is still alive,
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to proc my my channel divinity to do 25 necrotic damage.
It's now. It'd be the Greek. No, the actual.
Oh
The
yeah,
actual-
Yeah. So swap it with. Yeah.
Drink.
Is that one I feel like I would have reached up and then stabbed myself?
Okay.
Bertha.
Bertha.
I am paralyzed and
Yep.
grappled. I can't do anything.
At the end of your turn, you can roll a Constitution saving.
Nice.
Bertha. Don't forget your D4.
Hashtag
Well,
list.
Also, I think I can also give you a D6.
Oh shit!
Oh, it's fine.
Well,
All of the attacks were supposed to be, if they hit, were supposed to be criminals.
oh shit. Well, it was like 2 hit
Yeah.
after
It
that?
was 7 total, or 14 total.
So 14 total.
So 20. Oh, yeah.
Subtract the damage modifier
Yeah.
twice.
24.
So add 2 more damage to yourself.
Regardless,
Yeah.
you're getting an extra D6 just in case. I don't like this paralyzed shit. It's not okay.
Well, I'm pretty sure a 22 passes
Hell yeah.
Constitution saving throw.
Okay, so you are no longer paralyzed, but you are still grappled. So you are restrained and grappled. Navme, you're up.
Action surge.
You don't need
Just-
to.
Yeah,
Oh,
you'll
yeah.
have to use that one.
No, I got a reason.
I
You need to do
your
your
action
first
Do your
attack
actions
first,
first.
Oh,
and then you can action surge.
Wait, hold on. That's for action, though, right? Because I was going to use the Eldritch Blast and then Armor Bag at this because I'm going to rush you next turn.
Okay, so you still do it in order.
Yeah.
Action
Action.
surge cannot. So if you
This is the
action,
kind of stuff I don't know.
yeah. So if you say you're going to use your action surge, that means you never take your first action.
Yeah.
Your first action is you sitting there.
Well, shit. Let's pop them.
So that's the reason you do your first action, then you action surge, then you do what you get from action surge.
The one that's got Bertha grappled.
Okay.
So
There are only 2 of them. I don't know if you want to use your action surge just yet. If you want to.
17,
That hits.
24,
That hits.
and 21.
That hits.
3 hits.
Oh,
11 force. 23. and 35.
35 total.
Yeah.
It's dead.
Yeah, I'll
That's
hold
why I
off.
was like, yeah.
I'll hold off.
Normal shit.
Like the one sleeping, and the other one that's vanished.
That one's gonna get murdered.
Magnificence. Well, how long does it last?
So Starry Wisp. For 21 to hit.
Okay.
10 radiance. And then the bonus action shot. 18 on the dime. For 14 radiant. So 24 total. That's it. That's his deal.
Marcel.
So this one's still up?
Yep. And then there's the sleeping one.
Right. I'm not going to waste any spells, but it is obviously in mirroring with you, so there's my hashtag list.
I have determined the somatic component.
That's a lot. Like 20 something.
Okay.
But because finally somebody is in
That
And that's a lot of 1s and 2s.
1-1 and 1-2. Two. 28.
Still up.
Now I know why that sleep did not do much.
It is
Hold on,
its turn.
28 plus 24, 52.
Who's all next to it?
Bertha.
Give me a Constitution saving throw, Bertha, as that's a net 20 to hit you.
And you get a d4 on it. $56.
You already used yours.
How much are going? Feel like you need a d6.
That's an 11.
You succeeded.
Oh, good.
Nice.
Still restrained. Which means 20 to hit. So here. So you take 16 piercing damage from the tentacles. And the barbs on the tentacles. And 6 piercing from it biting into you.
One of the little butterflies.
Can I have a red thing on me?
Oh. Blade.
Once again, it wasn't there.
One without. You're up.
Ray of Frost.
Okay.
2 for 2.
Leave them open and fill them back
Do I
up.
want it?
Yeah.
Do I want it? You know what? We haven't taken the inspiration in a long time.
Okay.
Let's take the inspiration.
Ray of Frosting?
Yes.
Read me Ray of Frost.
Ray of Frost, okay. A frigid beam of blue-white light streaks towards the creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, it takes 1d8 cold damage, and its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of the next turn.
There's 4 of them.
Okay. So you moved up to do it?
I kind of actually flew back a little.
Okay, where did you fly to?
Basically, just slightly behind where I am, just enough to give me a range attack.
Okay, give me damage.
I mean, I technically was already in range, but like positioning better.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm probably gonna hit Bertha, aren't I?
yep.
All
Can't
right.
do anything. I'm grappled.
Wow, that's a good roll.
Everyone,
15 cold damage, and your speed is reduced by 10, so you are at negative 10 speed. Add 15 back because it, yeah.
Bertha, it's your turn. As you just get hit with a like ray of cold air that hits you from behind and above.
How would Bertha react to this?
Well, keep in mind you're also like got all of these tentacles wrapped around you, so yeah.
Get your, get your big head out of the way!
That makes sense.
If you want to, you could go really anime-ish with it in your head. That's up to you.
Wrong game.
I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna
skirt flies up.
because I'm grappled, can I like rip this thing off of my face?
You are restrained, which means you have disadvantage on dex saving throws. You have disadvantage on attack rolls, but you can attempt to escape the grapple.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt to escape this grapple.
So it's either an athletics or an acrobatics roll.
I'm using athletics. With 20 something as I throw the thing off of me
So you're able
across
to
the
like
room.
pull the tentacles off of you before they get really graphical and.
Before this goes from an isekai into a subcategory we don't
Wrong
venture.
game. Wrong game.
Wrong game.
Well, they're barbed too, so like.
Oh, man.
I clicked on the wrong one! No to the pineapple! No to the pineapple!
No, that
Evil
one's banned
Dead?
in the U.S.
Bertha almost got evil deaded.
I'd like to say that I ripped this thing off of my
almost
face in
said the name.
anger that you shot me with something cold.
So Nave, you're up.
Huh? Alright.
That's
Let's
your
do a few more
action.
lasers.
Yes.
Alright, let's blow this thing up, Bertha.
Well, it's already off of me. I just
Well,
threw it.
Away from Bertha.
He threw it directly in front of you.
You went like,
You're like,
Aww.
Oh, come on.
and it went
25. 20.
Unfortunately, Mama means dinner in Greek.
And that's well above 30. I counting all that shit. My brain can't do
There
that.
you go.
So that's 3 hits. Oh, that's graphic.
Yeah, kind of.
Let's see.
I can see why I get poisoned.
Barbed. Who's those?
Inspiration.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Did you do at least 2 damage?
Yeah.
Okay, it's dead.
okay, so one of those, you could use the other 2 on the one. Sleep.
Oh yeah, there's one still on the ground, but you will have disadvantage on those if you're using Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, and I'm really tempted to just let it roll into your turn so you sneak attack it. Yeah. And I'm just gonna close the book.
Okay.
More Eldritch.
Aaron, Donis, you're up. Hand me the gibbering milk.
I thought we were calling you natives.
No. That's how you become a crow.
Oh, God.
Let's see. I know you've been in there. Okay. So Eridonis will actually, on his bonus action, instead of taking a shot, will shift into his form of the chalice. Because hooray, this thing is weird. And then move over to Bertha and cast Cure Wounds with a first level. You get 11. And when I cast a spell that restores hit points, I or a creature within 30 feet of it regains 2d8 plus 5. Hi, you're within 30 feet. You get 15.
Yeah.
And that'll be it.
Marcel, your turn.
Marcel.
Is it floating or on the ground?
It's sort of on the ground.
So
I would
They
need-
have a hover feature. They just hover.
it's
Okay.
just
So that's what I was wondering. Is like, could I shoot my crossbow without it being disadvantaged?
No, it's still
Okay.
considered prone.
Okay, then I will walk up with, I guess, my rapier.
Get advantage.
Get advantage, but then also, yeah, that's 25.
Okay, so that's a crit
Oh, auto crit?
because it's asleep.
Ah, yeah, okay.
It's the same
it's
as
taking a
unconscious.
snooze.
So then,
So if you hit, it's auto crit, but it wakes it.
Yeah.
So
ooh,
Oh
If it's
no! Oh
yeah,
my!
so that is,
3 6s.
yeah, that's 3 6s right there. That's 4 6s actually. So that's 24, 26 times 2, which is 52
52
plus 57.
it's dead.
One shot it.
I mean,
You just
that's
gave
the
it a
point-
lobotomy.
That's the point of putting things to sleep, and the auto, like it is the coup de grace type thing.
Now we have to wait and see if the other one comes back.
One without.
I mean, I'm going to hold this concentration as long as it.
Bertha.
Even though I'm all bloody, I'm going to look around the room and try and figure out where his friend could possibly be down here. While we wait. Is that an investigation check?
Yes.
I'm guidancing myself. $21.
I could
just walk over
Okay.
and punch you.
Bring it back.
Nothing.
Maybe healing.
Oh, just waiting for the other one to come back.
Paradonis.
If it comes back.
Cure wounds on Marcel with the other 2d8 going to Earth.
Okay.
12 to you. Eartha. 12 to you.
I did.
I'm back at mix.
Marcel.
I'm gonna hold. I'm gonna use my bonus action to hide.
Okay.
From something I can't see at the moment. Which is
And you're hurt
18.
too as well, right?
Yeah,
and then
I'm
I'm
holding.
holding for whenever it. I'm holding my attack for when it pops back.
How's that work? Like hold spell and stuff like that?
So like cantrips isn't bad, so you can like hold an Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, I was wondering.
But it takes concentration to do it, which is why
It also takes your reaction.
yeah, it takes a
Oh,
reaction. But that's why one without can't do that. They can hold nice, but so I don't have offensive spells like that.
I'm hoping this isn't its home plane and that it goes away forever.
I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't be continuing this if it wasn't.
Yeah.
So one without.
Without making an Arcana check to know that?
Well,
No?
because you don't know whether it's its own plane or not. But I'm as the DM, I'm letting you all know. If you say you're going to pass till it returns, we will speed this shit up.
Well,
I guess hold a mace attack until it returns.
Go.
same thing with Eldritch Blast.
Bertha.
What did I haven't found anything.
Nope.
All right, with that,
Not in the 6 seconds that you had.
yeah, I figured.
Because investigation is technically something that takes longer than 6 seconds.
Unless you're an investigation wizard like me.
Oh,
26.
that's fair. I'm gonna back to the entry, but I'm not gonna go.
Well, the entry's closed.
I'm not going up. I'm just
Okay.
Don't
standing
block
back.
my line of fire.
Navme.
I'm clicking the tome. Eldritch Blast ready.
Paradonis is waiting.
It's going to be heal, and that's the last one.
Okay, go for it.
15 to you with 12 to you. And now it's going to be holding Starry Wiz, waiting for it to come back.
Marcel.
Absolutely.
One without.
Going to think twice about the mace and swap to holding a +2 arrow.
Bertha.
I'm just holding an action for my hand axe.
So you wait another 6 seconds. And on the 12th second, it finally reappears. We were at 8 when he finally finished his
I
last
think I bless.
No.
Nope. It just finished up.
Yeah, everything was cast at the start,
Mm-hmm.
and everything's a minute. And this spell actually happened 2 rounds after the start
That's why I
of,
took my-
of everything.
That's why I took my concentration remove.
So, since everybody else has been holding attacks, it doesn't know where the fuck it was. It re-jumps back. Yes. So starting with technically the first person to hold was Nafme.
I thought it was him.
Nope.
It was me?
You were the first one to hold.
Alright, let's hit. So 21,
Hits.
19, and 23.
Hits.
Okay. 15, 26, and 39 force damage.
Marcel's next.
$15.
That hits.
He doesn't know I'm there, so I'm assuming I will also get sneak attack with that.
Yes.
Obliterate.
My work
Damn.
needed here.
I keep doing this. So that's
My work won't be needed.
34.
Yes, it's dead.
Good measure.
And that's where we're going to call it for tonight.
That was
Hey, we made it through two
Interesting.
pretty grueling combats.
Yeah.
And Red Bud.
Oh, trust me, Red Bud with the, like... Wait. Ready for the statement?
Parasites.
No. The only time he moves or reacts is if you attempt to damage him or go into the damn thing. And then, after you realize that he's fully alive, will he, like, start to talk to you? But it is the, like... So trying to pull the flower, that's the... No. And then from there, it becomes... It, like, don't give a damn. I'm wanting to rest. Because that's what he was
So
doing.
you
was
really gotta
resting.
pry something out of him.
Yeah.
I
Because
watered him.
So that you guys know, out of character, it is common for treants to be put onto ships like that because they reinforce them with their own bodies.
Oh.
So when he says he was part of the ship and it crashed, he was the ship that crashed.
I got.
So the other thing is they also provide oxygen.
Yes.
See, I got all these weird like ADHD thoughts.
So when I saw the
head.
tree, it's like, it's.
I was thinking, I'm just like, we'll go out on a limb here. Maybe he's like the only reason he's animate is because of this object. But well, I guess we'll find out who the friend
Nope.
is.
No.
Triads.
No, they're legitimately. And again, it's a out of character knowledge. It's they put on living trees on the ships.
Oxygen and all that.
You've seen Lord of the Rings, right?
Yeah.
The big tree that carries.
I've also seen some wild shit in D&D though, so
That's
I'm
fair.
like,
Yeah.
this couldn't be just a tree.
So that's the reason. Like, if you notice, he takes up what is that? 10,
Fucking huge.
roughly 50 feet of squares.
What is,
And that's just up top.
Yeah, that's just up top. And
what's that classification?
He's a planet.
He's a
No, I mean like size wise.
he's gargantuan.
Um,
Got a mini?
Not really a mini.
You got a biggie? Oh,
That's a
bigger
huge
than
thing.
that. That's huge.
So huge is a 3x3. Gargantuan is 4x4.
ooh, okay.
Or more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's when you get into massives.
Well, gargantuan parentheses.
Yeah.
So you guys were talking
actually,
about 4 realms.
There's a gargantuan.
Yeah, the
Kraken in the very
Kraken
back.
up there.
So,
Which is-
so real
it's
quick,
stupid.
the far realms. It said that was. I think he said that was outside of
I was going to say it.
Astral.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, what is that like? Is that like the Twilight Zone practically?
Beholders.
The Far Realms is the place where logic breaks down,
Okay,
where
so that kind
the
of shit.
universe stops being the universe.
It's literally, I guess, the astral equivalent of the deep. Yeah.
Actually, beholders are from the Astral Sea.
They are?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because they're born from dreams.
That's right.
The
And-
outsiders.
They're them, the Gith Yankee, and the
Illithid.
Illithids are all like
I thought
they
the.
hunt each other.
Okay. I thought beholders were from the Far Realms.
No,
Oh.
they are there too, but like
Gotcha.
I'm not following.
They are, what's the word? They probably immigrated there because it was more accustomed to their.
They got tired of
Existence.
dreaming of others. Like,
As far as ancient history in D&D, how far back does the Illithid Empire?
They came from far in the future, traveled back to basically the start of time, and have been here ever since.
Yeah,
Yep.
I don't know how much is canon to Baldur's Gate because I know this, a lot of
Well,
things.
no,
work
they
differently.
they're awkward. Just like that's the reason the Githyanki are trying to chase them down.
The slaves, weren't they?
Yeah.
Let me-
I'm still waiting for a
look at it
March of the
this way.
Modern.
The Aboliths have
campaign.
been here since before the gods. The Aboliths do not remember the beginning of the
The
Illithid.
eyeless things that live in the Underdark, right?
The,
No.
the underwater thing.
Yeah, I think I've seen them. They look like almost like parasites.
But like I said, the Aboliths have been here since before the gods. The Aboliths do not remember the rise of the Illithids.
Because they just appeared. And that's the thing about them is most Illithids, you don't realize that you're infested with them until it's too late because they just appear, and it is due to the fact that they are somehow, and it gets into it a little bit. They know how to time travel. There are other creatures that also know how to time travel, and some of them are trying to stop the Illithids from time traveling, which is causing other anomalies in D&D.
That's why I
And
can't
then
wait for a
suddenly you've
March of the
got
Modern.
issues with time elementals and maroots and
What setting wise keeps them in check from just completely overrunning? some
None
these?
of them.
Really. So this is like an ongoing thing in the background in other areas.
Yeah. So like a lot of times the reason that they're brought in as villains a lot of times is they have started to amass enough power that they're trying to rise, and that's when you realize, oh shit, there's like hundreds of them. So now the heroes are stopping them, and they have to either regroup or that sect of them dies. But normally what they do is the first things they do when they apparate into a place is they find a good place to put in their brain, and then they slowly make the hive.
And the Elder Brain, that's supposed to be like a critical mass, I guess, of
Yeah, they're hive mind. So like the one that comes out to, and it's never one. They always travel in groups, and the group comes in together with the mindset of creating the hive mind. So like it'll be a group of like 4 to 5 at least that start the hive. And they make their hive mind by promoting one of them to the hive mind.
and that's
then
very rare that they break off the way they did in the game.
exactly.
Okay.
if you ever see a solo Illithid, it is one that is powerful enough to stand by itself and get out of the hive. So, like
or-
Alchemist.
Or be exiled.
Or it's been excommunicated, and they are so loyal to their people that being excommunicated, I want to be part of the hive. So they will do whatever it takes to get back into it.
So they kind of broke canon with.
Yeah. So there's
Guess not.
what book is it? There's a D&D book where they deal with the Illithids.
I mean, that's in Legends of Dritz, the second one.
Where they find a solo Illithid.
Oh, that's actually in Legend. Not
That's in
Legends,
Critical
It's in
Role,
Critical Role
Yeah,
because he taught himself arcane magic, and that is strictly taboo.
yeah. But he was, because he was excommunicated, he was willing to, like, he brought them. I'll help you destroy the hive mind.
Chlorota.
Yeah, and they turn around, and it's what Matt did was actually canon. It was the whole like bring them in, and yes, I know I'm an outsider, but look, I stopped these people from attacking the hive mind
And brought you 4 more.
and brought you 4 more things to eat and to feed to the hive.
I guess they just feel alone and helpless without it.
Yep.
Pretty much.
And so the ones that don't feel alone and helpless, you should be even more scared of. Because that means they don't have to have a hive.
Are there
And
any named ones that you?
that's basically what you're talking about. They all have names, but their names are
Their names are Treebeards.
yeah.
For instance, an illithid lich does not need a hive anymore.
Exactly. But if you ever find solo illithids, you've got something.
to deal with.
Basically, you're looking at a CR. I think a solo illithid period is like a CR 15,
Yeah.
and that's because it had to break itself away.
Which means it would fuck all of us over.
And for it to break away, the hive mind would notice it missing and would try to stop it. And it still got away. That means it destroyed or almost destroyed its hive by itself.
It was a threat to the Elder Brain levels.
And sometimes they just stick an elder brain
And
inside a dragon.
sometimes when you start to go rogue like that, others will join you, and yes, you leave the hive.
But
You
great,
become
Earl.
the next hive mind.
You become the next Elder Brain.
You branch off
Do
with
they-
a group.
Okay, so Ceramorphosis is a thing. I guess they evolve into that as well over
Yes.
time.
Specific ones are born more powerful than others. Those ones can become Elder Brains in the future if they manage to break off of their Elder Brain.
Or if their elder brain is damaged and they are needed to repopulate.
Have to ever come in contact with each other? Elder Brain versus Elder Brain?
Yes.
I guess that's a no-go.
Yes.
There can only be
It's much like bees. There can only be one queen. And what typically happens is when you have a second queen appear in a hive, her and her followers will leave, and they will intentionally avoid the rest. So that's basically what, and it is. We're no longer the same. If this hive starts to die, so this hive mind dies, anything that survives, if it knows where this hive is, will come to it. It's 10:30.
No, it's my phone went off.
No, that was my.
Oh, that was yours.
Robot.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got a notification at the exact time that went. So
She can't.
that started speaking as soon as my phone got a
we
notification.
still live?
What the fuck?
Yes.
Yes.
Anyways, I want to thank everybody for coming out and watching. I hope you've enjoyed our D&D chat, whether it's actual D&D or
Ramblings.
the random knowledge that we have of it. Thank you guys so much. I'll be back with some Marvel Rivals in just a few minutes. I'm Shinigami Tavris. We'll be back Thursday. It'll be our last Thursday before Christmas. To do more D&D here, if everybody could be here. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day or a wonderful night wherever you are. And until next time, peace.